Hello, Cancer. I hope you're doing well. This is your reading for May 2021. Mars is touching you. It's in your sign. And Mars is the planet that it's driving our actions and our energy. So, Cancer, during this whole month and probably since the beginning of this month, I think that you're starting to have more energy here. You're starting to feel more empowered to take action towards things that you really want to do here. Maybe you're starting to feel very passionate about things that they really inspire you. It could be also maybe new people, we're gonna have a new moon. We experience already a new moon in Taurus, but these things are relative. Maybe you're feeling it right now, maybe you felt it before we had the new moon on the 11th of May, or maybe you're gonna feel this later on, But a new moon in Taurus, it was a very strong new moon, and it happened in your 11th house, and there were many planets that were doing this combination with this new moon in a very positive angle in your chart. So some new connections here are appearing in your life, maybe, or you are reconnecting with people that maybe you already know they exist in your life, but it's almost like I think that this month you're gonna be able to be more active regarding these connections. And I don't think that this is no matter what kind of people, I really think that the people that you're gonna be finding right now, or that you're gonna be establishing relationships with, they do have a lot to do with your dreams and your hopes, Cancer, because the 11th house is not just the house of friends, it's also the house of dreams. So it's like you're having this push where you know that you want to interconnect, you want to do more things, your creativity, it's expanding, Cancer. Jupiter has a cycle of 2 years, and until now Jupiter was with Saturn in your in your 8th house, the house of transformation. And Saturn is going to stay in the 8th house, but Jupiter is going to be doing the move of the year until the end of July. Jupiter has moved, I think, 2-3 days ago on the 14th of May. It's moving to your 9th house of Pisces. The lucky planet is touching the house of your beliefs, the house of traveling, the house of wanting to explore probably the unknown here, Cancer. And Neptune, it's also in this house combining Jupiter. So if you're not physically like traveling, or like you are not, this is not something that was in your head for until right now, I think that maybe right now you're starting to have the idea of doing maybe a long trip. And if it's not a physical long trip, I feel like you are traveling in your dreams, Cancer. It's like a lot of creativity is being here creating. It's like it's brewing. And some things that maybe you're gonna be experiencing right now that are gonna be maybe some situations that will be quite spiritual for you, situations where you're gonna have, like, you feel that you're gonna be learning a lot, or you're gonna be also as well maybe the teacher towards that person that it's in this situation, or maybe you're gonna be learning things that I don't think that until now you were able to explore. or they look like very far to you, and suddenly right now these things are coming more into your reality, Cancer. So like real possibilities, you know? It's like Jupiter wanting to expand this ninth house. You know, maybe you are starting to be more interested in languages, in other cultures, in other religions, if you're religious, or in maybe even probably occult and esoteric stuff. You know, because one of the most important houses that is going to be activated this month for you just before starting your season is the 12th house. You're going to have Venus and Mercury since the 3rd of May. Mercury is in your 12th house. Then on the 9th, Venus will move to this house as well. And the Sun in the 20th of this month is also going to be putting the spotlight in everything that probably was occult in your life. That's the energy of the 12th house. It's like the preparation before being born here. The Strength is your first card in your present. Probably healing some situations here, or knowing that it's like, you know, this card brings is a very powerful arcane, major arcane. And I think that this represents very well Cancer being touched by Mars this month. It's like you are becoming a lion. Cancer is showing off the teeth. Now it's like you feel, it's like, I think you're having here an outburst of passion, and it's like I feel like you're having here a lot of emotions that I think maybe you had to contain for quite some time, or that you were trying to manage this energy, and that you start feeling during this month. And maybe there is something here that was telling you that you had to wait for something until you will be able to maybe express or take this action. Definitely something here is almost like moving you to the point that, you know, here something is asking you to take action, and it's giving you the strength to do so. Now, what is coming in the past? Ten of Pentacles. Something that in your past, it's look, or it is very solid. Something that you probably built with a lot of time and passion. This could definitely be a reading that has an association towards your family, or your family has a lot of presence regarding whatever is happening right now in your life. Or you have something here about your foundation, something that is very solid in your life. It could be regarding also your work. But this is something that you really created, and it's almost like it gave you a big sense of abundance, Cancer. Now, I want to have a card for the obstacle, because by now this is very general. It's like having the strength regarding something that look in the past abundant or stable in your life, and probably has something to do with your family, or whatever foundation is like what it's home for you, something that is related to your home. Okay? What is coming in the obstacle for Cancer? Queen of Pentacles. But this is the obstacle. Really, I'm getting a vibe here very strong of with these cards. Something regarding your stability here is being at play right now. Yes. Something that probably looked or it was very stable and abundant in your life. I think that right now there is something here that you want to do, you want to take action, but the problem is the movement. Something here is so like fixed with this Queen of Pentacles coming in the obstacle that I feel that taking this action, we'll see what this action means for you, Cancer. It's almost like something here is blocked to move, or that's the feeling you have. You achieved something here that it's very big. Even this could mean materially speaking in your life. It's like almost like earning a prize, or getting that salary that you always wanted to have, or getting that house, or paying the credit of your house, or somebody inheriting some money here, maybe, you know, talking more in like at the superficial material level, of course. But it's almost like you want to do something here about this. And the problem is that maybe there is somebody regarding the situation who is not so active regarding what you want to do or the direction you want to take. You know, because you know this Queen of Pentacles coming in the obstacle. I mean, this is a very nice energy, whatever it could represent somebody in your life, or just simply the general energy that is kind of being an obstacle for you right now, or this situation. But she has a great energy in the sense that she's very generous and she wants to protect, you know, what she creates. She's very independent and she knows where she invests herself. But it's almost like this energy is exactly what maybe it's provoking you right now, a sense of you needing to battle yourself here. I don't feel this like a negative energy, really. I just feel like there is something that maybe you know you want to do regarding this thing that looks quite solid in your life. And maybe what it is exactly the problem is that, or somebody here is opposing to this change. Somebody maybe wants to keep the old, wants to keep whatever was already built there. And the problem here is that you are like here on fire, wanting to do something that might mean stepping out of this, you know? It's like when we get a 10, it's like we already arrived to the final line of that achievement. So when we arrive to the 10, generally what we want, or like where we are heading ourselves, is to start another cycle. Now, what is this bringing you? You know what? 12 cups in the back. I'm gonna put the next card and then, yeah, what is this is bringing you? And then I'm gonna put a card on the strength. What this is bringing to Cancer? High Priestess. The High Priest with the 5 of Cups. Wow. I think that this story might go a little bit quite specific here. Maybe this is not something that will resonate with every Cancer who's watching this video right now, whoever's watching the video now. But I really get the feeling that you have a family situation right now in your life. that it's very influential. It's like it's influencing you right now very strongly, Cancer. Something that you are highly engaged to, committed to. Yes. Something that you are materially speaking, I mean, you're very attached to this person or situation. You're physically attached to this situation, and not only physically but also, I mean, spiritually speaking, like it's like you feel that this is something that it takes quite a big place in your life, and I get the vibe that very very strongly here. Someone in your maybe family or somebody that is very close to you right now is having difficulties with you. I need a card for the strength, please. I need a card for the strength because somebody here is having regrets over something, I mean, that happened. And I think it's regarding this commitment, regarding something that you were very engaged to, and maybe it's like there are some issues regarding this commitment, maybe relationship or situation, and it's like somebody has regrets about whatever happened here. Now, what is the strength? What is the strength? Ooh la 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 la, Cancer. Wow, guys, I mean, there are 3 cards that jump off. Generally, I don't take as many cards, but the Two of Cups is a card I saw before, so I'm taking it. Displaying the strength. The Lovers with the Two of Cups. Do we need to explain these cards even more? And the Two of Swords. An indecision regarding a very important connection in your life. And this is what it's being, it's like what it's asking you to be a strength. It's like to be strong. You're trying to tame yourself here. Because there is a very important connection. Maybe you are in a situation right now where you are, it's like you encounter somebody here, or maybe this person, it's already part of your life, and maybe you have already a commitment with this person, or maybe if you're not like physically committed, it's like you have a soul contract with this person. Very strong connection here, having the Two of Cups with the Lovers. I mean, these are like the 2 cards that represent in tarot like divine connections, you know, like soulmate connections, whatever you want to call this, okay? Like these kind of people that they do have a lot to do with our own path in life. And there is an indecision about this connection. Something that you feel that you cannot see with clarity about this connection. And this is exactly what you're trying to fight. Because it's almost like there is so much potential regarding whatever you're trying to do here, or this connection in particular. There is a lot of emotions that are involved. Even if you wouldn't be together with this person, what I'm feeling is almost like you are very highly connected, spiritually connected. But there is a sense here of regret of the past. It's like your indecision here, Cancer. I think this is exactly what is blocking you. I feel like I'm connecting here with the Cancer. And you know, guys, you can leave your comments and let me know what you think about this, if you resonated with the story or not. But I see a Cancer here that has been very focused in their material life, creating your own stability. Definitely you had achieved something here that it's really abundant, probably materially speaking. This is very solid energy. And you did this, Cancer. Now, the thing here is that right now in the center of your reading, there is something that you are trying to tame your most inner instincts regarding the situation. And what you're trying to tame, it's your emotions and probably a very passionate connection that or possibility that you have right here. But it's almost like Cancer, mentally speaking, you feel that you cannot really yet take a decision over this connection. There is like, I have the Two of Swords with the Two of Cups, two twos, and we have the Lovers. The duality here is very, very present in this reading. It's like you feeling that you are in a path here and that a connection is bringing you probably it's bringing you such a big change that you know right now it's like you feel that you are having to, it's like battle down these feelings or these instincts that you have, because you feel like you cannot really see here, Cancer. And you know what, it's funny because this energy, like the Queen of Pentacles in your obstacle, coming as an obstacle, this Queen is almost telling me that you are trying here regarding maybe this connection, you're trying to be very pragmatic, practical, logic. You're trying to be, let's say, it's like understand this situation as your logic can take you, you know? Like you want to be quite, you know, it's like you don't want to let your feelings take all over control you here, and you're trying to center yourself more in practical stuff, maybe in this work, in this position you created in your life, or maybe in your home. Like you have some important things here that you want to keep and that you want to protect. Really, like I get like this protection vibe very strongly for you. It's like something that you are protecting, and probably what you're trying to protect is your stability. But something here is like you're almost fighting and you don't know what to do about this possibility, this connection. You know, we're gonna have a total lunar eclipse in Sagittarius in your 5th house. Yes. I mean, and you know the eclipses, the eclipses, they bring massive changes. Whatever sector of our life they are touching, you're switching here your creativity. I mean, your 5th house is also the house of romance, Cancer. Maybe something very unexpected. It's coming up this month that what is happening to you is almost, it's like it's breaking the schemes of what you thought this situation could be for you. And the thing is that by being in this mode right now, like, okay, this is not a bad energy to display, no? Like centering in yourself, centering your practicalities that you probably have to do, your work here, it's quite important. But as it comes an obstacle, and I see this as coming as the result, I mean, like, what this is bringing you. It's like, you know that, I mean, high priest here, and you know that's Taurus energy, Cancer, your 11th house, where we just experiencing new moon. A very important connection I'm getting here. Somebody that probably maybe appears in your life and has something to do regarding what you're doing in your life. But I think that this encounter is like so strong maybe, or is like so deep connected that you trying to be practical and you feeling that you cannot choose or you cannot decide at this yet, it's just kind of creating here a vibe of feeling emotionally regretful because of not being able to take a decision here. Now I'm gonna continue with the cards. What is coming is like, how Cancer see themselves in the reading, please. I like this, Cancer. I really like this because this is how you see yourself right now in this situation, or probably how you will be seeing yourself in this situation. The indecision here is coming out to the clear now. Something here is happening that is making you realize which of these swords is the right sword for you. And this is the sword you want. This is like the truth being spoken. Maybe it's like you are having this light in your head right now during this month. I don't know why I'm feeling, because I see this new moon here in this card, and I see the Taurian energy here. Queen of Pentacles in the obstacle, the Ace of Swords. It's almost like, I think there's something, it's coming as a clarity for you to take a very important decision about this connection you have in your life right now. Because maybe the clarity that you're getting, like what this Ace of Swords, like this truth, this idea, this is like a new idea, something that comes, and yeah, you know, the sword is meant to cut. Sometimes, no, like, I mean, it's meant to cut. Sometimes it does need to cut, and when we come with this card, it's like the new way of thinking that might bring some changes regarding what we thought in the past. But this is a new way of thinking, or an idea, or a thought, or something that is being expressed on the side that is bringing victory, Cancer. Because I think that the realization that you're having right now is almost like you realize that telling yourself about the situation, actually what it was bringing you, it was just like emotional regret. I feel like you regret that you were not able to see something here, maybe in the past, in the recent past, that you were not able to maybe open up yourself about this possibility. Maybe this person, or just simply people in general that are wanting to connect with you in a level that maybe you never, I mean, having these two cards together, I don't think that you ever experienced this kind of connections, Cancer. Like, very strong connections here. And it's like you are realizing, it's like this is the idea that's coming to you. It's like you are realizing here that not being able to decide, not being able to know which one of these swords is the sword, it's only giving you regret here. Like, you've just looking at the past, but actually not even realize that you still have 2 cups behind you that you're not even paying attention to, or you didn't. Now, what is coming in the exterior for Cancer, please? What is coming in the exterior for Cancer? I mean, an eclipse in your 5th house of creativity, romance, how you enjoy life, Cancer. New things are coming regarding new ideas, new ways that you want to create, new ways of experiencing probably love that they do bring big changes here. What is coming in here for Cancer? Yeah. Wow, Cancer. Cancer, 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 Cancer. What is going on now? I mean, 2 of Cups again, and this is in your exterior. Well, guys, I mean, I'm really, I'm really trying to do these readings, as general as I can. But what is this story for you? This love story. I really feel that this person, and you know what, guys, there was also this Knight of Swords that turned around with this 2 of Cups. And you have the Ace of Swords underneath. Definitely something here is being communicated. If it wasn't communication in the past, it's almost like what I'm feeling is that there is communication coming suddenly very fast with the Knight of Swords. This is not like the energy, like a slow energy, Pentacles energy, of maybe there was a lot of slowness in the situation, or precisely in this connection until now. But it's almost like somebody here is speaking out the truth. And the truth is, Cancer, that someone here has very deep emotions for you. And you also have very deep emotions for them. It's like you are mirroring each other. I'm getting the same card. It's like you are in the center of this reading, and you're coming here with the 2 of Cups and the Lovers, the Strength, the 2 of Swords. And then in your exterior, we're having again the 2 of Cups with the Knight of Swords. Somebody here is wanting to communicate, or is bringing the news or the clarity that probably was needed to take an important decision here. And I think this is about a big important connection in your life. Maybe you were already committed to this person, as I said. I mean, I'm having the 10 of Pentacles here and the Queen of Pentacles. Like, this is like really heavy, committable energy, like long-term relationship. Like people that are in our life and that, we create foundations with them. People that are there, maybe this could be a new person, but there is something that it's very associated, or like it almost reminds you of your family, this person, or there is something about your family that it's almost like it's in the middle of the situation. That's what I'm feeling. Somebody here is wanting to take a relationship to a higher level, and you know, there are different ways to commit, to engage. I mean, you know what this commitment might mean for you or this person. But the truth is being spoken here. And what I'm seeing, I'm really happy to see this Ace of Swords coming in your energy as well, Cancer, because it's like I feel like now you're able to see. It's like you are able to see and to take a direction, a concrete direction that is bringing you these Two of Cups. I mean, guys, if you're experiencing this right now, enjoy it, Cancer. Really, really enjoy it. Man, how much I love this spring. I really love this spring. This is the best season of the year. You know, people are starting to go out, people connecting. You know, people are starting to feel a little bit more open here after this whole period of confinement. And we all know, I mean, more that it has to come. But I think that at this moment, if we have a possibility to enjoy whatever opportunities are coming our way, take them. Whatever we're talking here about, love, work, it's like new gates are being opened, and maybe we need to rethink a little bit more about, what we really want, you know? Well, Cancer, you're reading. What are you doing here to me? The Lovers in your hopes and your fears. So of course, Cancer, this is what you want. I mean, I have no doubt that I'm connecting here with a Cancer who is needing to take a very important decision in their life regarding a connection, a very deep connection. Someone that you probably really want to commit, and really, I believe this person wants to commit with you, Cancer. But the thing is like you were trying to tame the beast here. Something here was telling you probably maybe you had to take care of many practical things in your life, and you could not really, let's say, maybe you were not allowed until a certain moment to open up yourself emotionally to this connection. But like right now, it's like the feelings are undeniable, or the possibility to open up about this connection, it's undeniable. Somebody here is wanting to speak out with you. And it's the person who is bringing the Two of Cups. The energy of the Lovers, I mean, and you know, this, it's funny, I mean, because this is also what is coming in your, it's like what you hope, but also what you're really scared of, Cancer. And it's like, that's when I see this, it's like you trying to tame your inner desires here. Probably blocking yourself. Feeling that you had to protect yourself here. Because maybe the emotions were running so deep that you were like, but wait a minute, I mean, what I'm gonna do with all this right now? I mean, I need to take care of this, of that, of that. But something here is telling you that you can't keep this for longer inside you, or avoid this situation, or avoid the decision. It's almost like something here is telling you that something here is pushing you to take a decision. Because you know that if you don't use this opportunity, you're probably going to be regretful about this. This is how I'm feeling it, guys. So I want to have the last card of the reading, and I'm going to see if I'm going to put any specific, because it's like this is so, feels like so strong, Cancer. And probably this represented as well maybe an important change regarding where you were located, or like what was established in your life. Maybe this connection might mean a change regarding what you practically, like what you're doing as a job right now, or where you're living right now. And maybe this is exactly what you thought it was, a scare. Like that maybe this connection would mean as well some changes in your life that maybe you felt that you were not ready to confront yet. Some practical things that you were trying to maintain, that you were trying to keep. You didn't want to change this. This is like what it meant, your comfort and your stability. And this is something that Cancer didn't want to touch. But what if this is something that actually could be spoken directly? What if that there is a solution here, an idea, a possibility that can allow you to combine whatever you were doing right now that maybe you thought it was a blockage. Maybe your home, as I said, like where you are located right now, you thought that that could be a problem to start this connection. But right now it's like you are having an idea, and I believe this person as well. Maybe is this person the one who's bringing you that brilliant idea. Now, what is coming at the end? The Emperor. I like this energy, Cancer. That's Mars asking you to be active and to move your ass. Something here is asking you to take control over the situation and decide. I feel that you were indecisive about this probably for quite some time. I think that you were even trying not to think about this as a possibility. And it's almost like right now, it's like Cancer, something here is asking you to take a final decision about this probably important connection in your life. Something that I think you really want to engage yourself, open up yourself emotionally to. But I think that this is you needing to take the decision. The clarity, it's gonna be here. Now, what do you want to do with the sword? Are you gonna use the sword, or would you prefer to stay in this Two of Swords? What it feels better for you? Because, you know, the Lovers, it doesn't only talks about encounters, but it's the choice. It's like being in a moment in your life where you know that you are in a moment that it's quite important in your life, and the decision that you will take right now, it will probably have important consequences regarding your life and what you're doing right now. But I'm a person who thinks that freedom, it comes from knowing to choose. No matter if the decision we take it's a wrong one, or maybe if we made a mistake, or being able to choose and being, like, let's say, taking in a way control of your life here. But when I mean control, I mean like you having this clarity about what maybe this connection means, what you want to do, or the solution that you can bring on the table to make this happen. Because I think that this is something that could make you very happy, Cancer. And maybe that dualism that you had in your head about, well, if I have this, then I won't have that, or that. Maybe all these were just ideas that you were creating in yourself and that you thought they weren't realistic. But maybe actually you find a way to combine all these and accept this opportunity, these feelings, this undeniable connection I think that you are having right now, you're experiencing, or you experienced in the past. And I think that something quite big is happening for you that is asking you to decide, to say, okay, I can be in control of this. No, like, that's what I can be in control. The rest, that you cannot touch. But something here, that you are empowered to decide. And really, I'm having here 10 of Pentacles, the Strength, High Priest, the Empress, like Queen of Pentacles. This is like really heavy, solid energy here. Something that you are creating for a very, probably, a long run. Like something that it's almost like it's creating a foundation of how you see your life right now. How you want to build, maybe it's like how you want to build this stability for you and your life. And what people you want to let in or take part in this project, in this abundance that you had been building and creating here, Cancer. I think that this is something that you want to share. Like, the thing with the Two of Cups energy here came twice. And I'm gonna take the Lovers as well, is if this connection is coming into your life as a possibility this month, you're gonna have a clarity that whatever you were feeling, I think the person that you are relating to was feeling exactly the same. Like, it's so big, the mirror effect I'm getting with this reading. And the thing with the Two of Cups energy is like this person wants to share emotions at the same level as you. They are bringing the cup that can be equal to your own cup, Cancer. This person could be very different from you, very almost like an opposite energy to yours. But it's the kind of people that, you know, they have these complement qualities that probably is like, even though the difference is like, you know, they bring something to you and you're able to bring something to them, that it's becomes even bigger. It makes you grow, Cancer. And I believe, you know, if of course this is happening in your life, I believe that this person has no doubt about what they mean. I mean, like, what do you mean to them? Because this is what they're bringing here. It's exactly the Two of Cups that you were trying to tame. You were trying to probably even push away. But I think that, and I love to see this energy in Cancer, you know, it's like this Mars, it's I think it's really helping you out so much to get active again and to be less passive about your decisions and about what you want to do right now in your life. It's like, I think that regarding your work, and I saw it also with the last reading, Cancer, you got a really good reading regarding whatever you were doing in your career. And it's exactly a little bit like the energy I'm getting here. It's like, this Cancer here, I don't see you having too many problems regarding your economy or whatever you're doing at your work. I think you built something here quite important, but I feel that something here emotionally is taking place, and you know that you are the one in a way that will also have to have probably a very important conversation here about what it is, this connection, what it actually really means to you, and what it means for this person. But it's like you are taking action here, and I love to see this. Like, the clarity is like, bam, Cancer, like, and Cancer is saying, okay, this is what we're gonna do. And you are gonna be building something here, and probably with other people or one precise person who wants to share this with you. Something that it's big, Cancer. It's like this very established energy, you know. I mean, you are solidifying here a connection. And I think that this is touching even not just this maybe particular relationship in your life, but this is really touching your life, like how you're living, where you're living, what you're doing, and your status is changing. You are coming to, it's almost, I feel like you are becoming the emperor of your life here. And you know now what is worth for you and in what exactly you want to engage yourself to, and the people that really deserve to be part of all this abundance that you have been creating, Cancer. Amazing reading. I hope you enjoy it, Cancer. If you like this video, don't doubt to like or subscribe. Thank you for watching, Cancers. And I'm leaving my email below if you are interested in having a private reading. I do readings in English, in French, or Spanish. You probably have seen it by the accent when I speak English, if I didn't create any new words. So yeah, if you're interested, you can always write me there. Otherwise, I will probably see you next month. Take good care of yourself and go for it, Cancer. Bye bye.